Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another shoutcast for you today, and I know I said I wouldn't be doing any more Great League since the Ultra League is beginning, but I do have one more Great League video for you. We have a double water team in the back with Politoed and Blastoise, and then Alola Ninetales in the lead. So I did shoutcast this trainer's legend run recently, and now they're back with more content for us, so thank you so much for submitting this. But I do like this team. I mean, you have the double water in the back, and then you have Alola Ninetales in the lead. In case you run into a grass type, obviously the back line doesn't do well against grass Pokemon, but the Ninetales will. So Politoed is going to go ahead and go for this Weather Ball. This Weather Ball will be enough to KO, I believe. But we do see a shield from that Stunfisk. Very nice. Able to get a shield. Politoed is going to go ahead and shield this, not wanting to be hit with that Earthquake, but it is a Rock Slide, but still worth the shield. Going to go ahead and go for the Weather Ball. This Weather Ball will be enough to pick up the knockout. Yeah, I mean, Politoed would have outpaced, so we're not going to go ahead and see a shield there. Okay, so going up against Pelipper. So Pelipper is going to go ahead and go for the Weather Ball. Okay, not enough to KO. Yeah, this Politoed is farming up enough for the Blizzard. That's what you want to do. You want to charge, even though he doesn't have Blizzard, you want to threaten it and charge up for it. But the Pelipper was able to take it out anyway. So it didn't really matter in that situation, but obviously you generally do want to charge up to threaten the move, even if you don't have it, because you might get a shield. So Blastoise will go ahead and go for the Hydro Cannon, and we do see a shield there. To be honest, Hydro Cannon's not enough to KO the Bastiodon, but it does do a lot of damage. Stone Edge coming in. This Blastoise wants to get to one more. Even if it doesn't KO, it's not going to KO, but you do want to get this off. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Hydro Cannon, and the Ninetales does have a Weather Ball in the back, so Weather Ball will be able to pick up the knockout against this Bastiodon. Barely enough to be able to KO it, but it will be able to KO it. And the Pelipper comes in, going to be hit with a Weather Ball, and this Ninetales is definitely going to be able to outpace this Pelipper because it still has a shield as well. So, yeah, this is going to be a good game, and the opponent decides to leave that game, so very well played to both trainers, and Nathan is able to take that win. So, well done, and we're going to jump into another game. Now, these were long queue times, so I did actually edit a lot of it out, so it shouldn't be too long for you. We should be able to find battles pretty fast, hopefully, because I did edit out pretty much most of it. But let's see. Okay, we do have the other opponent, another legend, so we'll see how this plays out. Definitely going to be an exciting game. So Ninetales into Sableye. Okay, so this is not a bad matchup, but it's not the greatest because Ninetales doesn't have Charm, but it's still not bad. Registeel comes in. Out comes this Politoed. Politoed charging up for the Earthquake. Going to be hit with an attack, but will we see a shield? We do see a shield there. Focus Blast. Okay. Politoed is going to go ahead and go for the bait. Go ahead for this Weather Ball. Registeel, I'm leaning towards it not shielding. Yeah, it doesn't shield because Earthquake is not enough to KO. So that's why they probably felt comfortable not shielding that. So another Weather Ball comes out, and this is still not going to get the shield, totally fine. Focus Blast is not going to be enough to KO the Politoed, so Politoed can take this and farm up extra energy and then go for another Weather Ball. And Weather Ball at this point should be enough, I think, to KO that Registeel. So I don't think Registeel will shield. They do not shield, so not enough to KO, but another Mud Shot will be able to pick up the knockout. In comes Sableye. Sableye going to be hit with an onslaught of Weather Balls, or at least two of them. So no shield there. Able to get to another one. This opponent does not like shielding, so we're going to see a Weather Ball. And able to get a shield there, very nice. So Sableye does farm down, which is a little bit scary, but in comes Ninetales. Ninetales going to be hit with an attack. It can, well, it probably could take a return, but it doesn't want to. Power Gem. Okay, it certainly doesn't want to take that. So going to go ahead and go for the Weather Ball. So that was a nice shield by Nathan. And we do see a switch, and out comes Blastoise. Great matchup for the Blastoise. We know Hydro Cannon doesn't KO from the last matchup, but it does do a lot of damage. So Bastiodon will be going for that Stone Edge. And this Blastoise should be able to get to two Hydro Cannons as it does. So it is going to go ahead and go for Hydro Cannon number one. Not going to be enough to KO, but as I said, they do have another Hydro Cannon. So going to overfarm and then go for another one. Yeah, going to go ahead and overfarm and then go for another Hydro Cannon. So this is going to pick up the knockout. They don't want to give... That was a good play because they don't want to give too much farm for the Sableye. Right, so the Sableye can't reach another Power Gem, so that's why they allowed the Bastiodon to farm them down to 1 HP, so the Sableye only got one Shadow Claw in, so it couldn't get to a Power Gem. That was a beautiful play by Nathan. I saw what he was doing as soon as he was not throwing that Hydro Cannon. That was a great play, Nathan. That's why he's a legend, right? It makes sense. So let's go ahead and move into the next battle against another legend. He did tell me his elo. I don't remember what he said. So I don't think we see it in this video, but obviously he's very highly ranked. We do see a switch into Deoxys. Okay, I mean, obviously, you know, Voxlite and Thunderbolt threaten this whole team, so it's going to be interesting. We're going to see a switch after the Weather Ball into Blastoise. I like that. So this is going to be, well, it's going to be an attack, obviously. Hopefully it's not Thunderbolt. Going to shield that up. It's just a Rock Slide, so they likely have Rock Slide. Psycho Boost, it could possibly have been a bait, but I don't think so. So we're going to see another attack, and that's going to be another Rock Slide. Okay, so Blastoise, are we going to see an aggressive Farm Down? No, not going to see that Farm Down. Going to go ahead and go for the Hydro Cannon. Deoxys probably could have made a Psycho Boost if they went for the Farm Down, so obviously I do like that. So going to go ahead and go for the Hydro Cannon. This Hydro Cannon going to do a lot. Well, going to do a good amount. Not going to be enough to KO. And yeah, it does quite a bit of damage. We're probably going to see a Farm Down from Obstagoon as we do. Now, Ninetales does not have Charm, so it's not as good of a matchup, but it's still not bad because Crush Chop and Night Slash, well, Crush Chop's neutral, doesn't do much, and Night Slash is resisted. So that is the moveset he has. Luckily, he doesn't have Gunk Shot. Another Crush Chop, and oh, going for the Farm Down? Going for that Farm Down, that is crazy, that is huge. We do see, was that a Venusaur? I don't know. It looked like was it a bug or grass type? It's a Beedrill. Oh my gosh. Okay, going to go ahead and go for another one. So this has got to get the shield. There's no way. Yeah, you have to shield. Switching into Politoed. Politoed is going to, yeah, the opponent's going to leave. Politoed was going to be able to win that one. So nicely done. Another fantastic game. Fantastic game. Oh, it looks like he's playing in the Remix Cup. Okay. I think the first set he played in the Great League. Now he's playing in the Remix Cup because we did see a Galarian Stunfisk, right? In one of the games. So he was playing in, I guess, the Great League, and now he's playing in the Remix Cup. Maybe he went into it by accident. I'm not really sure, but it doesn't really matter. So Ninetales is going to go ahead and go for this Weather Ball. And yep, just going to chip away. Going to go for another one. And this is not enough to KO, but it will get the Hypno pretty low, so they may shield it. And they do not shield it. Oh, tried to switch, was not able to do so. Fire Punch if they have it, right? So going to go ahead and shield. They do have the Fire Punch, and we see a switch into Blastoise. This is probably Thunder Punch. I'm pretty sure they'll have Thunder Punch. And it is going to be Thunder Punch. Blastoise is able to take it. In comes Umbreon. So this Blastoise is charging up extra energy. We're going to see a Hydro Cannon. So this Hydro Cannon coming off, Blastoise doing it during the summer with the sunglasses, right? So we're going to go ahead and try to get to another one. Not able to quite yet, but is the Foul Play enough to KO the Blastoise? I want to say no. Yeah, it's not enough to KO, so we're going to see another Hydro Cannon. Blastoise really getting off these Water-type attacks. Definitely a solid Pokemon. Doing a lot of damage, trying to get to another one. Can the Umbreon farm down? They can farm down. Okay, in comes Politoed. Politoed probably goes for the farm down at this point. It will have to take a couple foul plays. No, they go for the last resort. Okay. Another attack coming in. Probably the foul play this time. Yeah, foul play. And gonna go ahead and switch. They both switch. So we saw a Toxicroak come in. So this Weather Ball coming out into the Toxicroak. Going to get the shield. Very nice. And the Toxicroak is going for the farm down. Able to get it. Yeah, this Toxicroak is going to be able to win this game. A little bit unfortunate. Politoed, Nathan not going to give up. Politoed is going to go ahead and shield this one up. And we do see a Weather Ball coming in, but the opponent still has a shield. Plus, this doesn't KO. Actually, I don't think it KOs. But either way, Toxicroak has a Mud Bomb, and this is going to KO that Politoed. So very well done, very well played, but not able to capitalize on that game, unfortunately, but that's okay. So we're going to take a look at the final game, and again, in the Remix Cup. Very nice. So let's see how this plays out. But yeah, so far, been playing really well. Really enjoyed these games. Thank you again. So Ninetales into Pelipper. Okay, so Weather Ball going to be neutral from both ends. So we'll see how this plays out and who wins this matchup. And okay, the Pelipper is going to launch the first Weather Ball. Nathan will allow it to go through, so Weather Ball going to connect. And, okay, has two Weather Balls ready to go now, so going to go for the first Weather Ball. Probably going to let it go, and the second Weather Ball, we might see a shield from this Pelipper. Both trainers really wanting to win Switch. I think they'll probably shield this one, they do. And we do see a switch into Blastoise. Blastoise going for the farm down? Oh, this is probably Hurricane. There's no doubt about it. This is definitely Hurricane, right? So we're going to go ahead and shield. Pelipper probably leaves, like, yep, into Medicham. So going to go ahead and charge up a lot of energy. And we're going to see an attack right now. I think this is too soon for Psychic. Yep, going to be Power Up Punch. And Blastoise is going to go ahead and go for the Hydro Cannon. It does have 2 Hydro Cannons ready to go. So we're going to go for the first one. Does get the shield. Oh, almost enough for the second. Not quite. But able to go for the second Hydro Cannon. So going to go for it and chip away at that Medicham. Very nice. So Blastoise is going to be hit with another Power Up Punch. But doesn't KO, but then they'll be able to count it down, which is unfortunate. But we actually see a switch into Politoed. Politoed going for this Weather Ball, wanting to get Medicham away as soon as possible. So Weather Ball is going to be able to KO that Medicham because it was boosted. You want to get rid of it. The opponent is out of shields. So let's see. Going to bring in that Pelipper. Oh, I would love to see a farm down. I don't know. This is going to be Weather Ball. Can you farm down? I don't know if you can farm down. Mudshot is double resisted. Oh, no, they're not going to farm down. Yeah, the Pelipper would have made another attack. It would have been nice to see the farm down, but no. Yeah, there's no way. But in comes Wish Cash. Okay, going to go ahead and go for the Weather Balls, which is the correct play. So going to go ahead and go for 2 of them. So we see the first one. And we see a second one. This Wish Cash, I don't think has a chance because, I mean, Nathan still has a shield. So, yeah, they do have to throw the Mud Bomb. Gonna go ahead and see the shield right now from the Politoed. And, yep, that would have KO'd. Trying to get to another one. And this Politoed is going to be able to get to another Weather Ball and KO the Wish Cash. Politoed is an absolute monster, guys. I swear to you. Great game. Well played. Great set. That was a 4-1 as well. So thank you so much again, Nathan, for submitting these battles. I really do appreciate that. And we can see he's in the 3000 ELO. Amazing. And I will see you all in the next one. Have a good day, guys. Bye.